What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Sure. All right, buddy. Thank you, man. How are you?
You know, I get asked the question a lot, you know, what does it take to win? What does it take to be successful? And, you know, people talk about preparation, they talk about having a good game plan, they talk about having a foolproof system on offense, defense, and special teams, they talk about having the ability to adjust in the game at halftime or whatever. But really the most important thing in being successful and the most important thing that it takes to win is you have to have the right mindset in the people in your organization. And that starts with everybody in the organization knowing exactly what their vision is, knowing exactly what they want to accomplish, and knowing exactly what they want to do. And I'm talking about individuals. You know, everybody says all the time there's no I in team, but there is an I in winning. And that stands for the individuals and the sense of urgency that they have in terms of their commitment to what they need to do to accomplish the vision that they have as an individual, not just as a team. And that's really what I'm talking about now. So whatever you want to accomplish, I have every player on our team come in when they get there, and I say, I want to know what your goals are for what you want to accomplish while you're here at the University of Alabama. And I want the guy to say, I want to get an education, I want to graduate from school and develop a career off the field. And I want to play in the NFL someday. That's the two things that I want the guy to say. Because we're going to define, and we have a defined, everybody calls it the process. This is what you have to do to accomplish these things. And that's what everybody's got to be committed to, and that's what your behavior has to correspond so that the habits have to correspond so that your behavior is helping you do the things you need to do to have a chance to be successful. Who do you need to work with? What kind of discipline do you have to have, which is probably the most important thing. Because the third part of that is you want to do these things, here's what you have to do to do it. No different than any of us wanting to lose 10 pounds. That's our goal. Slim Fast tells you exactly what you can eat every day. Every meal, every plan, everything you have to do. Some issue, that's the process. That's what we have to do. Discipline to execute it every day. That's where we all struggle. What is discipline? I'm sure there's some sign up in every one of these high schools around here that says discipline is what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, the way it's supposed to get done, do the right thing the right way at the right time all the time. But self-discipline I define as this. Here's something I know I'm supposed to do that I really don't want to do. Can you make yourself do it? Over here there's something you know you're not supposed to do, but you want to do it. Can you keep yourself from it? So if you can make those two choices, and we make them 100 times a day, all of us, in terms of all the things that we get confronted with, if you can make those choices and decisions and have the discipline to do those things, then you'll be able to stay on the path of what you have to do to accomplish the goals that you have. No different than that diet that we talked about. Because what you have to overcome to be successful is feeling versus choice. You know, the road to success is always under construction. Success is not a continuum. Just because you're successful today, you're getting an award today, you just won the last game, that doesn't mean you're going to continue to be successful. It's not a continuum, it's momentary. It's what happens now. And then what becomes most important is what do you do next. All right, but it's not the human condition, all right, to get an A on the first test and then say, I'm going to get the highest grade in class. The human condition is, get an A on the test, oh, I can take it easy for 2 weeks, make a C on the next test, have the B average, and I'm very happy with that. But that's not good enough to really be successful because you're being complacent. And complacency creates a blatant disregard for not doing the right thing. You think that you don't need to continue to do the things that help you be successful. And this doesn't make, this is the same if you're selling cars, all right, or if you're trying to be a good football player, or you're trying to graduate from school. Whatever you do, you have to continue to challenge yourself and focus on what's in front of you, the challenges that are in front of you, and don't look back, always look forward. All right, because people ask me all the time, how do you continue to be successful? That's what we have to do. And I'm going to close with something that you probably heard me say many times before. I probably said it when I was here before. All right, is Martin Luther King gave a sermon probably 70 years ago. And he talked about, there's only one guy that I'll let shine my shoes at the green stamp store in Montgomery, Alabama, because of the pride that guy has in shining shoes. And the smile he gets on his face when you tell him what a great job he did in shining the shoes. And then he goes on and says, if you're going to be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper in the world. Sweep the streets like Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel, like Shakespeare wrote literature. Put a sign up that says the best street sweeper in the world lives right here. And if you do that, you accomplish the best there is in life, knowing you did your best to be the best you could be, no matter what you choose to do. So, thank you very much. Roll Tide, and God bless everyone.